Hello, dear children. Welcome to Quest Academy, where learning is made simple. Today, we will be discussing a poem, All the World's a Stage, written by William Shakespeare, taken from English Kumarbharti book for Standard 10th. This sonnet of Shakespeare is from his famous play, As You Like It. This poem describes various stages of human life. According to him, life is a play or a drama played by every man and woman on the stage of the world. Before beginning with the explanation of the poem, let us talk about the poet. William Shakespeare was one of the greatest dramatists of all time. He was born in England in 1564. He was an actor and director as well. He has written both comedies and tragedies. He has written 37 plays and almost 154 sonnets during his lifetime. Some of his most successful plays are King Lear, Othello, Hamlet, Macbeth, The Taming of the Shrew, Tempest, As You Like It, Romeo and Juliet, The Winter's Tale, etc. He died in the year 1616. Now let us begin with the poem. All the world's a stage, and all men and women merely players. They have their exits and their entrances, and one man in his lifetime plays many parts, his acts being seven ages. In these lines, the poet compares this world to a stage. He says that all men and women are only actors and actresses on the stage who play different parts. They all have their routes to enter the stage and also have their exits to leave the stage. They enter the stage when they are born and leave when they die. The poet explains here that every person in his lifetime plays many parts which are called as seven ages. At first, the infant mewling and puking in the nurse's arms, and then the whining schoolboy with his satchel and shining morning face creeping like snail unwillingly to school. The first stage of man's life is infancy. During this stage, the baby cries and vomits when it is in the hands of his mother or the nurse. The second stage is boyhood. The poet says that this is the time when the boy starts going to school. At this stage, he complains and cribs all the time. The boy carries his school bag and unwillingly walks to the school. Since he is sent to school against his wish, the poet says that he creeps like a snail, which means he walks very slowly to the school. And then the lover, sighing like furnace with a woeful ballad, made to his mistress' eyebrow. Then a soldier full of strange oaths and bearded like a pard, jealous in honor, sudden and quick in quarrel, seeking the bubble reputation even in the cannon's mouth. This is the third stage of man's life. During this stage, the boy has grown up and has taken the role of a lover. He sings songs for his beloved. At this stage, the man is youthful and full of energy. He does everything to please his beloved. The next stage in man's life is that of a soldier. He matures and has all the qualities of a warrior. He takes oath, he is fierce like an animal. He has grown beard like a tiger or leopard. He is very quick tempered and gets himself into fights. The poet says that at this stage he longs for fame and reputation, and to achieve this fame he is even ready to go into the mouth of a gun. And then the justice, in fair round belly, with good capon lined, with eyes severe and beard of formal cut, full of wise saws and modern instances, and so he plays his part. This is the fifth stage of man's life. During this stage, the young and robust man has changed into a middle aged person. He becomes mature like a judge and has a round belly. In this stage, he is firm, serious, and grim. He talks using many proverbs of the past world and also gives examples which relate to the modern world. He has become very rational. He pays full attention to all the details of every matter. The sixth age shifts into the lean and slippered pantaloon with spectacles on nose and pouch on side. His youthful horse well saved a world too wide for his shrunk shank, and his big manly voice turning again toward childish treble, pipes and whistles in his sound. In the sixth stage of man's life, there is a change from middle age to old age. He has become thin, weak, and lean. He starts wearing spectacles as his eyesight has weakened. The skin of his cheeks start dangling. He has grown thin, so the clothes of his youth do not fit him. He becomes so weak that he is unable to maintain his balance and trembles at every step. His voice has also changed. His big, strong, manly voice has changed into a thin and childish voice. So we can see here that as he has grown older, he has also retired from the activities of his daily life. Last scene of all that ends this strange, eventful history is second childishness and mere oblivion. Sans teeth, sans eyes, sans taste, sans everything. In these lines, the poet describes the last stage in a man's life. This stage is a stage of complete forgetfulness. It can be called as extreme old age or second childhood. In this stage, man is unable to enjoy the charms of life. He has no teeth, his eyesight is gone, he is unable to taste the food. This stage is a stage of helplessness. He forgets everything. This is a stage when he comes near his exit from the stage of life. Here he completes the drama of his life and leaves the stage for the next generations. With this, we come to the end of the explanation. I hope this was helpful to you.